Hello, people. Hello, what's good? My name is Patrick, and I would just like to add my 2 cents to the debate of Israel Palestine, but mine would take a different route, and that is I think enough is enough with the war. But for me, I would like to see Palestinians rise and start protesting and fighting for the formation of their own country. In the past few years, weeks, and months, during the World Cup, you know, during the Olympics, even during this war, a lot of people from different countries have called for the freedom of Palestine. But I have not seen personally, I don't know if others have, pardon me if I have not, but I've not heard or seen Palestinians in Palestine or Gaza calling for the formation of Palestine as a country or even fighting for the two-state solution or any solution thereof. So personally, I would just like to call on Palestinians, well, to stop protesting and pressuring their various groupings they support to come up with solutions. Probably, personally, I feel like they should have their own country. Okay? If it means you taking 30% of the land, but if you have the freedom and not be looking over your shoulder, like, okay, maybe there's a Mossad agent following me. My phone is tampered with or bagged by Mossad or whatever Israeli agency that is. Please, just have your own country. The two-state solution, that wouldn't work, and it has never worked since the 1970s, since the 1940s. It has never worked. But it is time for Palestinians to call for the formation of Palestine as a country. If it means taking 30% of the land, 40% of the land, whatever. Look at countries in Africa. Borders in Africa were drawn by Europeans. Because one of the agreements of forming the Organization of African Unity, uh, formerly called the OAU, is that they agreed to never try to redraw the borders or boundaries that were drawn by our colonizers, because that's how we've been able to live peacefully. The people that have gotten maybe a better deal could be South Sudan, because, well, the borders were drawn by them and not any European country or European nation or European politician. But the interest of Palestinians should be with the Palestinians. For once, unite. There is no country out there that has fought for its independence that was divided or had four factions, six factions, each speaking for the interests of those people. None. They were united. They started the infighting after they were united and had a country. So you can start fighting amongst yourselves later on. But first, focus on becoming a nation, an independent country called Palestine, and not a two-state solution. I don't think that solution will ever work. Okay, because it does not serve the interest of anyone. If it means you've given up Jerusalem, just do it for the sake of the future of your children. Your forefathers fought for this, have fought this war for years, 70 years, and it has benefited none of them. It never benefited Palestinians anything. Okay, you cannot continue fighting a losing battle. It is time to form a Palestinian country that will serve and be a place where all Palestinians will be happy and feel safe for once, and not looking over your shoulders that there's someone following you or being bombarded with bombs every day. For once, Palestinians, unite. This call also goes to Lebanon. Please unite as a country for once. In Africa, I'm from Africa, so in Africa, most countries have over 70. In the case of my country, we have over 73 tribes. In Cameroon, and Nigeria, they have thousands of tribes. But what have they done? They have put their tribal differences, though they do still have those differences, but they're minor. But they have put the nation ahead of any interest. Any interest is put aside for the sake of the nation. So put the nation first. Have the love of your country. You fighting Israel and neglecting the formation of your country is not putting the interest of your own people first. It is time to unite as Palestinians so you can have your country to yourselves. The world is ready to open up, to allow you open up embassies out there. There's been willingness by Scotland, by South Africa, and a lot of countries out there to allow Palestine. Even the Olympics allow Palestinian athletes to participate. Even FIFA. Everyone is ready to welcome Palestine. It is up to Palestinians to do what is right for themselves. Start focusing. Call on those leaders who represent you, whichever group you follow, whichever leader you follow. Ask them to start being united with the other factions. Call for unity. Okay? You can never win independence, or you can never gain independence by arms. You win by unity, and if you show that your people have resolve and stand united and want to form a country, you'll be recognized. With international backing, there's a lot of willingness and there's a lot of political will on the global stage to support Palestinian causes. So do it while you still have time, or else it'll just be a dream. Okay? Thank you.